I was out today just running some errands and I was listening to a song. It's called My Worship by Phil Thompson. I've been listening to it off and on for probably about 2 or 3 days because I heard some other worship leaders singing it and I'm like, man, I love that song. And as I was driving and I was listening to it, it just talks about, here's my worship, all of my worship, and receive my worship, all of my worship. And as I was driving, I was just thinking about one of the things that he says: you are worthy and no one can worship you for me. And I just began to think about that. And I said, that is so true. No one can worship God for you. Nobody. Someone can pray for you. Someone can encourage you. Someone can, give you a gift. Someone can lift you up. Someone can call you. But no one can worship God for you. And I said, oh my God, it's so simple, but it's so amazing. And it's something to remember that we have to give God our worship. We have to sacrifice our worship sometimes when things may not be going the way that we want it to, or, stuff may not be working out. That worship may be a sacrifice, but it is the most personal thing that we can do next to prayer, conversation with him, is give him our worship. Because no one else can worship God for you. No one else can lift your hands. They're your hands. No one else can utter certain, things from your mouth and your praises and your worship. No one else can cry your tears. Tears are worship too. And I was just like, wow, I just thought about that. And I said, that's the one thing that nobody can do for me. They cannot worship God for me. They can do things on my behalf, but they cannot worship God for me. So just remember that. We have to honor God with our worship. He's worthy. He's magnificent. He's holy. He's mighty. He's an amazing and awesome God. He's a miracle worker, promise keeper. He's our light in the darkness. He's everything to us. He created heaven and earth and everything in it, and us to glorify him with our worship. So I hope you have a great weekend. And just remember that no one can worship God for you. Bye-bye.